to 2024 NFL March Madness. I will be taking all 32 NFL teams and seeding them based on where they finished last year's NFL season. Then in a 5-round tournament, we will see which team will be the March Madness champion. The left side of the bracket has teams like the #1 seeded Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the worst team in the NFL, the 32 seed Carolina Panthers. Then we have matchups like the Seahawks versus the Jaguars, the Cowboys versus the Bears, the Packers versus the Falcons, the Lions versus the Cardinals, the Steelers taking on the Raiders, the Dolphins will take on the Broncos, and the Bills will take on the Chargers. As for the right side of the bracket, we have Super Bowl runner-up San Francisco 49ers as the 2 seed. They'll take on the 31 seeded Washington Commanders, who won this March Madness last year. Then we have matchups like the Bengals taking on the Colts, the Browns will take on the Jets, the Buccaneers will take on the Titans, the 3 seeded Ravens will take on the 30 seed New England Patriots, the Rams take on the Saints, the Eagles will host the Minnesota Vikings, and the Texans will host the New York Giants. And we're going to get things started with a lightning round 1. The back-to-back Super Bowl champ Kansas City Chiefs take care of the 32 seed Panthers 42-14. Our first huge upset of the video as the Commanders, the 31st seed, beat the 2 seed 49ers 31-7. The 3 seed Baltimore Ravens scraped by the Patriots 23-21. It's another upset as the 4 seed Lions are going home courtesy of Kyler Murray and the 29th seed Arizona Cardinals. Josh Allen and the Bills handle their business against the Chargers in Buffalo, winning it 37-17. Daniel Jones and the Giants steal one in Houston, winning 24-23, and CJ Stroud's going home. The upsets are rolling here. It's March Madness season, and it's a 17-14 win by the Titans over the Buccaneers. Another game, another upset. The Falcons roll into Lambeau and win 24-17. The Cowboys do what the Cowboys do in Madden, and that is win. Madden simulations love the Cowboys, and they're headed to round 2. The Cleveland Browns at full health bring back Deshaun Watson and Nick Chubb, and they dominate the New York Jets 42-14. Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins is back from Minnesota, and they're headed to round 2 as they upset the Eagles in Philadelphia. The Dolphins once again beat Denver in Miami, this time though only scoring 35 points, but winning it 35-30. The Raiders, headlined by Aiden O'Connell, squeak by the Steelers by a 1-point win of 13-12. The Rams defend home field as they send the Saints home from March Madness 27-21. The Bengals at full strength are dangerous as Joe Burrow's back and they win 31-28. And in the last match of round 1, it's the Jaguars beating the Seahawks 28-24. And after round 1, this is our new updated bracket. On the left side of the bracket, it's the 1-seeded Chiefs taking on the 16 seed Jaguars. The Cowboys will take on the 25 seed Atlanta Falcons. The Cardinals will take on the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Dolphins will take on the Buffalo Bills. As for the right side of the bracket, it's the 31st seed Washington Commanders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The Browns will take on the Tennessee Titans. The Ravens will host the Los Angeles Rams, and the Minnesota Vikings will host the 27th seed New York Giants. If the Chiefs get this first down, this game is over. The Jaguars made it a 1-score game, but it's too little, too late as the 2-minute warning approaches. No more timeouts for Jacksonville, and the Chiefs will move on going victory formation. The Cowboys lead the Falcons 38-31 with a 2-minute warning. Just passing a first down here is huge as the Falcons will now have to take timeouts. It is CeeDee Lamb for 20. And one more first down will officially do it, but the Cowboys can run down a lot of time off this clock. Tony Pollard, though, almost had the first. 3 yards is all I need on 3rd down. If not, the Falcons have a chance. Go to Michael Gallup, goes Dak Prescott. Don't go all the way. There's no reason to score. Michael Gallup will get the touchdown, though. The Falcons, I guess, have a better chance now than if he just went down. They need the ball. But I do find it hard to believe the Falcons will come back. They do score a touchdown, though, make it a 1-possession game, but it is the Cowboys that win it 45-38. And there was no need to jump into this Cardinals-Raiders game because the Raiders decimate the Arizona Cardinals here. In Buffalo, we have a 4-point game, 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and the Dolphins are threatening a touchdown and the lead, and Mostert's wrapped up at the 14. 2 minutes, 35 seconds on the clock, 3 timeouts for the Dolphins. They'd like to get a touchdown. They have a first down first. It's Braxton Berrios down to the 5. And now first and goal to take the lead and put the pressure on Josh Allen. It's Mostert, and he's got himself another touchdown this season. And the Bills quickly find themselves in a 2nd and 17. Josh Allen, though, collects those 17 yards and more to Gabe Davis. Field goal would be huge here, too. Send the game to overtime, but Josh Allen might want to go for it all. There's Dawson Knox for 11. 50 seconds left. One timeout for the Bills. Over the middle, it's Stephon Diggs, and Diggs breaks a tackle inside the 20-yard line for the Bills for the tie. The kick is up. It looks good. It is good. We have regular season overtime rules, which means if the Dolphins would have scored a touchdown on the first drive, they would have won. But the Bills now, a field goal would win this game. It's 2nd and 10. It's a 27-yard pickup, Gabe Davis. Will the Bills win this game? It's a negative 2-yard rush for James Cook. 10-yard rush, 3rd and 3. 3-yard rush, first down. They're just marching it down the field. They just need a field goal, but they're taking all the yards they can get. They go 1st and goal. Let's see if they win it with a touchdown. Only needing a field goal to win this game and move on to round 3. The Bills are going to pass. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, but it's a walk-off touchdown to Stephon Diggs. See you in round 3, Buffalo. Joe Burrow and the Bengals look to put an end to the early Cinderella run, and last year's March Madness champion, Washington Commanders. If Joe Mixon picks up this first down, it is game over, but it's 2nd and inches. Mixon for the first down. Game over. Bengals move on. The Browns are up 1 touchdown here. If they can get into field goal range or get a few first downs, this game will be over, but it's 3rd and 5. Can Deshaun Watson and the Browns pick up this first down? If not, the Titans will have a chance to tie this game. Watson misses a wide open receiver, and the Titans will see the football. And if you're enjoying the video, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. And as soon as the Titans get the football, Will Levis throws an interception, and the Browns are inside the red zone, and this one should do it. Let's go ahead and see. The Browns probably going to punch it in. No, they will go victory formation, and the Cleveland Browns will move on. No reason to jump into Rams versus Ravens, because once again in Baltimore, the Rams got dismantled as the Ravens beat them by 3 scores, 28-7. Now 2nd and 10. Kirk Cousins over the middle. TJ Hawkinson just about at the red zone. And the Vikings regain the lead. Looking for KJ Osborne. It's a touchdown, Minnesota, and they take the lead. 22 seconds on the clock. Daniel Jones over the middle. Darren Waller could be in field goal range at the 40. Are they going to call their timeout and kick it, or are they going to try to get more yards? They're not wasting any time. They're ready to kick this field goal to try to tie this game. To force overtime. The kick is good. Another game in overtime. The Giants see the ball first. 3rd and 1, 1st and 10. A touchdown again would end it. If they get to the red zone, we are jumping in. Saquon Barkley rushing the ball for 5. Daniel Jones incomplete. 3rd and 6. Incomplete. They're going to kick 3 or punt. They're going to punt it. Kirk Cousins needs 3 for a win. Not a gimme field goal from where they're at, but now KJ Osborne says forget about the field goal. How about a walk-off touchdown, Stephon Diggs style here in Minnesota, and the Vikings win it in overtime. And here is your 2024 NFL March Madness Elite 8. In the battle of Madden's favorite teams, the Cowboys are leading the Kansas City Chiefs 23-14 as we are late into this game. They're really going to have to go to work here with 30 seconds left, down 9 points, but Kelsey out of bounds. They need the touchdown and then an onside kick. And the Cowboys beat the Chiefs. Right now, it's a Rashee Rice touchdown. They got to recover the onside. Biggest onside kick in the history of the NFL for March Madness. Oh, that onside kick went so far, but it's recovered by Michael Gallup. The Chiefs do have 3 timeouts, but it's not looking likely that they're going to get the ball back. Let's see. Will the Chiefs get the ball back? Penalty on the defense, 1st and 5. It's a 2-yard rush for Pollard, 12 seconds. First down, Pollard. The Chiefs are going home, and the Cowboys are moving on. And maybe the most boring game in NFL history, the Raiders and Bills are tied at 3 late into this game. Let's see who wins it. This has to be the worst NFL game of all time. 3-3. 55 seconds left. Not Diggs, I'm sorry. That is Trent Sherfield. A 24-yard pickup from Josh Allen. That has to be the best play of the day. They're in field goal range, and hopefully they'll just put us out of our misery with this game. 1 run here for the Bills. Give them a very good field goal to make here. James Cook, just don't fumble. Take your time out with 3 seconds left. They probably won't because it's Madden logic, and kick your game winner. While they waited, they are smart. 3 seconds left. No timeout. They will kick. Tyler Bass. Kick is good. It is a 6-3 win for the Bills. And in an AFC North matchup, Joe Burrow and the Bengals are a non-stop offensive machine as they put up over 40 points against this Browns defense. But I will confirm, just to make sure, yes, the Cleveland Browns are eliminated. The Bengals will move on. This game is going to come down to the end as the Vikings are down 1. They're already in field goal range, but they might not want to get complacent. Baltimore has 2 timeouts remaining. They could drain a lot of clock. Kick the 3 for the win at this point after that first down. How are the Vikings going to play it to try to move on to the semifinals? Madison is drilled, but the timeouts are the most important thing. They're coming off the board for the Ravens. 2nd and 12. The Vikings would be stupid to pass the ball here. And that's exactly what they'll do because Madden logic. Kirk almost got picked. Well, now you probably run the ball and just take that timeout away from the Ravens. They will run the ball. Madison can't get the first down. They got to kick 3, and the Ravens will see the ball. Lamar needs 3 to take the lead, and Mark Andrews is going to get it all. The Vikings played this terribly as Mark Andrews is in the end zone, and it's the lead for the Ravens. And now Kirk Cousins and the Vikings need a touchdown, and he fumbles, and the game is over. The Ravens with a scoop and score. What a collapse by Minnesota. The Ravens almost had no time on the clock if the Vikings don't pass that ball, and now they're going home. And here is our final 4 for March Madness. The Buffalo Bills are headed to the finals of March Madness after decimating the Cowboys. The semifinal matchup between the Bengals and Ravens is coming down to the wire as it's 31-28 Ravens with about 2 minutes left. We will be in store for a great final, whether it be the Ravens or the Bengals that meet the Bills, and Joe Burrow gonna scramble, and he's well inside field goal range. Now they gotta go for the win. Bengals not making the same mistake that the Vikings did. They're taking time off the clock, but they still need 7. So they can't just run the ball, and he's picked. Joe Burrow intercepted, and that could be the game. What a costly interception when they had the tie. And you're not going to believe this. A 94-yard rushing touchdown by J.K. Dobbins, and the clock is down to 000, and the Ravens will head to the finals. And here is your March Madness final between the Bills and the Ravens. And even though this game has 2 AFC teams, we will be doing it in the Super Bowl because it's for the championship here. Somebody's hoisting the Lombardi after this. Will it be the Bills or will it be the Ravens? And we're going to watch the first opening drive for both teams, and we're going to simulate live. Since this is the final, we can't miss any plays. We will see what happens. 3rd and 1 for Josh Allen is dropped by Dawson Knox, and they got a punt. Josh Allen's first drive didn't go as they planned, but now Lamar Jackson's first drive, he should have been picked by Matt Milano, and he just dropped the ball. Ravens are driving down the field. 2nd and 3 from the 40 of the Bills. Justice Hill will get the ball, and he's stuffed. It'll be a 3rd and short. Play action. Lamar. Who has he got open? He has a man, but he dropped to Rashad Bateman. Will they punt or kick 3 with Justin Tucker, or go for it? And the Ravens will send out one of the best kickers of all time, Justin Tucker, for 3 to give themselves a lead in March Madness in the finals, and that is a good field goal. Now let's see how this game shakes out. Bills, they answer with a touchdown. Ravens, they get a touchdown right back. The Bills get a touchdown. It's 17-10 Buffalo. Let's jump in 1st and goal and see if they can make it a 2-possession game before the half. Back to the simulation we go. Bills make it 27-10. Make it a tie game. What is going on? Okay, a lot just happened really quickly. The Ravens were down by 17. They quickly tie it, and now it's 30-27 Bills with the Ravens having the ball at midfield. That should lock up field goal range for Justin Tucker. But the Ravens will not get complacent. It's Rashad Bateman, and Bateman inside the 10, close to the 7. Final play here for the Ravens. If they don't get it, they're kicking 3 and they're tying this game, and then Josh Allen will have a chance to win it. Lamar, can you be great? 3rd and goal. It's Mark Andrews. Why not go to him? And it's a touchdown for the Ravens as they take the lead. You got to pick up about 25 to 30 yards on this play. You can use the middle of the field. You have that timeout. Need a big play. And that's going to do it. Marlon Humphrey intercepts Josh Allen, and he'll take it for 6. Again, he doesn't have to do that. He could have just took a knee, but with 12 seconds left, it looks like the Ravens are going to win this March Madness tournament. Let's see. The Ravens up 11, 10 seconds, unless something drastic changes. The Baltimore Ravens have won 2024 March Madness. For Lamar Jackson, the Baltimore Ravens, they might not have won the Super Bowl this year, but they do get to walk away as the 2024 NFL March Madness champions. That's gonna do it for the video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel, and make sure to go check out my other channels that are in the description down below, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.